In typical millennial fashion, I was going to bring my phone up here and take a selfie, but I will get a picture with the governor here in a little bit, so I'm sparing you that today. But there's a couple of reasons why I wanted to take a picture of this room, and I am taking a mental picture right now. I am an immigrant myself, first-generation immigrant to the United States from Bosnia. And my parents would be so proud to see their daughter standing up here, presenting the Immigrant Spirit Award today. And because of the sacrifices that they have made to come to this country, everything that they have been able to provide to us. And I look around this room and I see the same exact representation. I also have two little boys. We talked in the seminars earlier about, I think we called them spoiled kids, yet we wanted to provide them with the things we didn't have. I have two little boys who asked, "What are you doing today? What is your day going to consist of?" And I said, I am going to go be in a room that is filled with immigrants who have made a tremendous difference and impact in the community here in Iowa. So Ying told me to have a little fun today, and I will tell you the fun goes to table number 9. They are an incredible family and support system for this year's Immigrant Spirit Award. And this gentleman has dedicated his entire life to support and make better the communities that he is in. And obviously, as a proud immigrant myself, I'm very familiar with the challenges that come with being a first-comer to this country. So JP Morgan Chase is investing $150 million over 5 years to offer products, funds, loans, community investment, and policy reform to support the uplifting of minority entrepreneurs. Our investment includes more than 40 local business consultants who provide things that you got to experience today, the seminars, the educational pieces, everything for the betterment of our minority entrepreneurs in our communities. And as we gather today and we're exchanging all of these ideas of how we're going to make these communities better, we would be remiss if we didn't celebrate. And I know we celebrated 3. We are celebrating our 4th. Please direct your attention to the screen for a video presentation on Vinh Nguyen, someone who has spent his entire life pursuing business excellence and bettering his community.
The constant backdrop of conflict in his childhood instilled in Vinh Nguyen a sense of resilience and determination that would serve him well in his adult life and allow him to turn adversity into opportunity. Born in Saigon, Vietnam, with the raging Vietnam War casting a shadow on his childhood, he was smuggled out of the country and sent to a refugee camp in Thailand before resettling in Des Moines in 1982 at the age of 22.
It was very difficult coming to America at the age of 22 with no English, with no job skill, with no protection of your family. I did almost everything. I remember I was picking up trash out at Adventureland in one summer, and I broke down. Just could not imagine what it would be like, missing my dad and mom, and my family. So I said to myself, wow, I need to do something. So I need to really learn more English, go to school, and really change my life. And that's what I did.
In 1987, he was hired by the Des Moines Public Schools as a native language tutor to assist Southeast Asian refugee students. In 1993, Vinh graduated from Drake University with a teaching license in mathematics and soon found himself standing in front of a classroom, inspiring young minds with his passion, purpose, and perspective. His journey continued as he took on roles as a community liaison and advisor for the ESL program. Soft-spoken, but with a powerful presence, Vinh immersed himself in the language minority communities and became the architect of much of the system and programs that support immigrant and refugee students within the district.
Vinh started out as a tutor and then worked his way into being the head of the ESL department. He managed all of the teachers and all of the bilingual staff. He became known in the community as the contact regarding ESL and refugee issues and immigrant issues for Des Moines Public Schools and the community at large.
And I think that's what really makes Vinh special. He's got the unique combination of being a systems thinker and creating those programs and that infrastructure that is sustainable for families, but he also actually connects to the spirit and the heart and the mind of individuals, because you can't build a system truly without knowing the people that you're serving.
Shortly after retiring from the Des Moines Public School system, Vinh was tapped for a new role with Lutheran Services of Iowa, supporting the resettlement of refugees. Vinh never forgot the people who played pivotal roles in shaping his American journey. He carried their belief in him as a torch, using it to light the way for others who, like him, sought to overcome barriers and achieve their dreams.
Vinh's contributions are countless. When I worked with him at Human Rights, I knew that if I didn't have a resource at my fingertips, Vinh would know something in the Des Moines metro community that was offering that, and he went above and beyond every time for every person he didn't know.
If immigrant story in Iowa is a success, Vinh is probably one of the best product of immigrant success in Iowa or beyond.
He is a dear friend and colleague, and although I started out as his mentor, don't tell him, but in many ways he's been my mentor as well.
While Vinh dedicates time to meeting the needs of his community, his family is the cornerstone of his life, providing him with the strength and motivation to continue his journey of service. It is his unwavering love for his daughters, Vianna and Viera, that illuminates his path.
Oh, he has lovely daughters, and he's so proud of both of his girls. You can just tell when he talks about them, he beams.
They finally realized that what I have been doing is really also on their behalf.
Beyond leadership in his professional life, Vinh has lent his skills and support to many projects and activities in his beloved community. A compelling leader who spoke their language and echoed their dreams, he has served on the board of numerous ethnic-based organizations, including as the president of the Vietnamese American community in Iowa.
Vinh means a lot to everyone he meets. Vinh is also an institution. Even if you haven't met him, you know who Vinh Nguyen is. He has been the heart for the Vietnamese community.
In many ways, he was someone that I look up to. A role model of kind. Like if I had a benchmark for my life, Vinh was the person that I wanted to emulate.
In recognition of his inexhaustible well of determination and optimism that raises awareness, fosters empathy, and motivates action on behalf of immigrants and refugees, coupled with his unwavering dedication to maintain deep, meaningful relationships with friends and family, Vinh Nguyen is the recipient of the 2023 Immigrant Spirit Award.
Remarkable human and leader. Please welcome Nguyen.
Wow. Saying Vong reminded me that I only have 3 minutes. So I was preparing about 20 pages of document just to thank people. So Governor Reynolds, Governor Prinstead, thank you, the board of IES. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to my parents who have raised me to the person that I am today. This is my 36 years of public and community services. And I can tell you, it won't stop here. It will stay with me for as long as I able to. With that, I want to say thank you to my family, my daughter, my wife, for giving me time to do what I love to do, the passion that I want to pursue. With that, also, thank you to Des Moines Public Schools, Lutheran Services in Iowa, the Iowa Asian Alliance, and the Vietnamese community in Iowa have given me the platform to do whatever needs to be done. I follow the dream to support and help people. So I want to say, Yinsar, 16 years ago when you started to do this, you probably didn't realize how big your impact is. So thank you for your pioneering support and give the immigrant and refugee here in the state a platform to prosper. Indeed, the governor just talked to me about ESL classes. Yes, welcome to Iowa. It's an open place with welcome heart, welcome mind to us all. The diversity in Iowa have built us a stronger state. So therefore, the investment for the refugee and immigrant, to give them the foundation, to give them the language, to give them the skill, to give them the culture that they need so they can prosper. It's a critical, and it's a for Iowa. So I just want to thank everybody, friend of mine, and congratulate Deco, the work you do, sir. When I saw you, when I first met you as a young man, and I was young at one time myself, I know Deco gonna make a lot of difference. Thank you, Jay, for friendship, get to know you, and Catholic Charity. You at the agency have brought me here to Iowa. So whatever that is that I can do to help, LSI is really willing to allow me to do that work. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, my children and my wife and my stepsons and Bill Griffin, my dear friend, and Helene, and everybody else, and the Vasai board here with me. So thank you, and thank you, Governor, for your investment to our community, to the refugee and the immigrant population. Thank you. Thank you very much. By the way, I forgot to mention, even though this might bear my name, but you know your name is on here too. Yes, on your behalf.